Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple quick clarifications. Number one, I'm trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, down in the description area, I will put a link to a totally free 4-part series that I walk you through the basics of futures. And if I can offer you one little thing that might get you interested, especially to you stock and option traders, there is zero pattern day trader rule. So you may trade as much as you want. And also, you do not need a whole lot of money. Because I am trading through a prop firm, not necessarily why I'm trading through a prop firm, but with prop firms, in a nutshell, they allow you to put very little of your money at risk, and then there's a whole lot of upside potential. So if you do want to learn more about the prop firms, how they work, the one I'm using, then just check out the link that you see there up on the screen, which I'll also put down in the description box. So I am keeping an eye on the markets right now, and if I see something that looks worthwhile, I will ideally get the trade recorded here. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pause the screen recording software. All right, I'm looking for an entry point here at that green line. I'd like more than just this trade. So if I'm right, though, right away, it's not going to be a whole lot. But the idea is to start on the smaller side to give myself flexibility. But step one is it's first got to come down to that area. All right. It's getting somewhat close. There we go. And price got to hit that green line. And move it down here now a little bit. There we go. Just hesitated. Gonna move it down some more. At this point, we'll go down to those lows right there. So yeah, I'm glad I've moved down this order because as you're seeing it, yes, I'm just moving my order down on the chart itself. So cool feature of the platform, which I'm getting through the prop firm. So it's not like you even need to sign up for this platform individually. You just get the prop firm and then they give you login access right to it. But let's see if it wants to come down here. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it as it continues to kind of slowly drop down here. All right, getting close. In. And out. So like I said, $6 on that one, but as I said, it was never going to be anything huge. Like I said, I just want the flexibility, so we'll start the process over now down here. And we'll see if I can get more size, but let's see if it wants to come down some more. I got to bring, oh, right there, it looks like a, there we go. Like that as a spot. All right, I'll pause. All right, have an order at that red line here. For now, an NQ. We can come up a little bit more. I think I got a little too greedy in the sense of wanting the absolute best entry point possible. But at this point, I'm going to switch over to the MNQ here. Okay, got that one. Again, just the MNQ. So 1250 on that one again, just small size. Have to restart the process up here at that level. See if it wants to head up there or not. So right now, just playing it cautious. I can't say that I love any of these setups, but that's the nice thing about futures is if you don't love something, you can still counterbalance that from a risk perspective by just using what are called the micros. So a unique feature about futures is that you can trade the same patterns, but just do it in a very different risk profile type of way. And that is known as the minis versus the micros. And the micros have even smaller risk than the minis. And it's a total contradiction of terms. The minis carry with it quite a bit of risk. Now, granted, you can make a whole lot of money, but the minis, nonetheless, high risk, high reward. The micros, lower risk, but lower reward. Whoops, messed up my orders on that one. All right, so yeah, definitely just playing it cautious. I'll pause. When it just dawned on me, you maybe wonder, wait a second, I thought that was 6, and then it went, and then it was 0, I noticed. That is because I have a couple different prop firm accounts. So within prop firms, you can have multiple accounts. You can do quite a bit of stuff with them. You can copy trade, but I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole. But that is why, if you're wondering why, before I took that last trade, this was 0 again after having been 6. So you're not crazy, but that is why. All right, just figured that needed an explanation. All right, maybe a trade here. Trying to, oh, how did that not fill me? All right, well, let's go up here a little bit more now. I mean, it hit the line, but I guess I did not get filled. Wow, insane move. Look at that. That wick hit. How did that not fill me? All right, well, I guess I nailed the top. The problem with nailing the top is doesn't mean you're going to get filled. Wow. Look at that. That is wild. All right. I'll pause. Have an order right down there at that green line. See if we can get a little bit more of a pullback here. And it bounced again. Come over here to the, I like that quite a bit. Right down here in this congestion area. Let's see if it can pull back just a bit more. Oh, wait. Oh, it's 9:59. I think there's news at 10. Let me check. Yeah, news at 10. Okay. I don't want to be in. It's pending home sale, so I don't think I don't think the market's going to care about it, but I'm not willing to risk the market caring about it and then all of a sudden for it to spike. Got to be careful the times when those news. If you're not using the economic calendar, you should probably start using the economic calendar. But I'd like to capture 10 o'clock on video so we can see if it does get crazy at all. Should be 10 o'clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see if things get jumpy at all. Like I said, I don't think the market cares really necessarily about the pending home sales, but maybe it does. So there would have been my entry point right around that area. Yeah, so not too crazy. All right, I'll pause. Whoa, just missed it. But that thing was here, and then it shot all the way down here. So almost a 25-ish point move in the blink of an eye. Ooh. But it's 10:02 now, so this can't have anything to do with the news. That must have just been very well. Okay, picked up one. So just chase the momentum a little bit for a small little scalp. So now like I said, nothing big, but I was certainly chasing the momentum on that one. So you don't want to overwhelm or overstay your welcome. Now is NASDAQ going to do its thing where this thing just V-shapes back up? Is this next candle just going to be one solid green candle? I don't think anybody would be shocked by that with the way this thing can move at times. Another order down there. We'll see if it wants to get a little bit more crazy to the downside. All right, I will pause. All right, I'm going to look to build a little bit of a position in here because I have a pretty well-defined stop. So, okay, got my first one right there. Okay, well, it gave me the quick scalp. That's okay. I can start back over. So if it wants to come up here, I can do it again. Put a couple orders up there. Okay, in there. Okay, once again out. All right, well, putzing around up there a little too much. All right, well, I tried to build, but as you can see, I wasn't quite able to do it. And this is what happens. Sometimes when you play it safe, the gains just aren't going to be there. But I'm not focused primarily on the gains, nor should you be. As any successful trader will tell you, it's all about approaching things from a risk management perspective. So not how much money can I make, it's how can I control risk the best. And today, and you can say that I was wrong, and that's fine, but that's all hindsight. But I decided, I don't quite know that I have, quote unquote, it. I'm not sure this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to play it safe. And yeah, I have not made a whole lot of money. But what I have been doing this whole time is I've not been putting myself a whole lot at risk, which again is the most important thing. So playing it safe, this is what, it can happen like this. And in hindsight, you're like, I should have got way more aggressive. Why did I play it safe? I'd be making a whole lot more. And that is all true. But once again, you've got to factor in hindsight into that. Well, it's easy to say that after it, but I can assure you this. Had I, actually been correct about myself and I was off and I wasn't quite seeing things and the market wasn't jiving with what I thought, but I was aggressive, I'd be sitting here saying, oh, you greedy, greedy savage. You knew that you weren't quite feeling right. You had some suspicions that things were off, yet you were still aggressive. Why would you do that? That's what I would be saying in that situation. So hindsight's, that's just how it works. It's 2020, so, but that's what I deemed it. And sometimes as traders, I would encourage you to always be, how can I manage risk best today? And I'm not saying that if you're not quite sure if you've got, quote unquote, it or not, that you don't trade. I'm not saying that, but I am saying, hey, maybe play it safe. And going back to what I was talking about earlier, that's a nice thing about futures. They allow you to play it safe via just doing the micros. Now, I will say if this thing comes up here to about 655, so it's coming up here actually, I would be interested. Yeah. There we go. So we'll see if we can make it up there. I'll pause. Well, now it looks like it's going to pull back. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this up. Before I go, though, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar. So if you're interested in learning more about how I'm using the tools and approaching the market to build consistency and manage risk, then definitely consider getting signed up for this class. I'll put a link down below in the description area, or you can just go to claychar.com/live, and it'll let you know when the next live class is. And this is a very, very important class. A lot of people, they sort of understand things, but unfortunately, sort of, kind of, partially is not good enough. If you want to have success, build consistency, manage risk properly, then you need to have a full understanding and how to use tools, how they should be used, how they should not be used, how a lot of people inaccurately approach the markets and all that. So that'll all be covered, and it'll give you a good, solid, what I would argue is framework to which you can work from. So definitely check out that class. And again, if you want to learn more about the prop firm that I'm using, and I'll put that up there, you can just check that out, claytrader.com/take profit, or use the link down below. And make sure you use that link because the prop firms are always running special promotions and deals. And by using that link, it'll ensure you get the best deal possible whenever you're watching this. So the deals are changing, but that link ensures you get the best deal possible being offered, whenever you do watch this. So thanks for watching. As always, if you appreciate these videos, I know this one wasn't the most quote unquote exciting in terms of money, but yeah, had to play it safe today. But if you appreciate just the transparency and not sitting here trying to throw out and show massive days every single day, just showing that. So yeah, this is how some days go. Please hit that like button. And if you're looking for a super easy and free way to support the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really does help out. So thanks for watching. Take care.